Hi, Katie. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you, Katie. Come on. We did it. Hi, KKC. KKC, do you want me to open your gift now? I figured I'd wait because it's just KKC Mars. And then John's is coming later in the week, which is just gonna be separate, I think. I'm in the middle of fighting Volvage. Yeah, okay, you just let me know when is good for you. Hi, Wolf! Okay, I wish my hair wasn't doing whatever it's doing, but it's okay. Alright, we're gonna read Dagoth Ur's plans. Oh, buen dia, Jason. Khajiit greets Auntie if she has coins. Hi, Elias. I have a cat named Skooma. Warm sands upon you, traveler. Okay. The following documents were prepared by temple scholars and agents in the Inquisition of Lord Vip. Dagoth Ur's plan. Okay. Huh. Okay, it's more propaganda probably, but I'm very interested in this stuff. From interrogation of captured sleepers and other six-house cultists, from study of manuscripts written by cultists and victims of dream-induced mania, that's us, from interviews with Lord Vivek concerning historical campaigns against Red Mountain, and from broad conjectures, yeah, for sure, conjectures, and inferences made upon these materials, this is our best estimate of Dagoth Ur's motivations and objective in this most recent phase of his war upon Morrowind. It doesn't make any sense why, okay, why would Dagoth Ur want to wage a war on Morrowind? We'll find out. Establish a theocracy in Morrowind based on the worship of the newborn god Aklakin, second Numidium, to be created by Dagoth Ur from the heart of Lorkhan. But is that worth war? Battle done and ready for gift when you are. Yay! Okay, let me put this all down. This one is Ma suit. Address. Box. Did she get her kelp? I did get my kelp! So I got two kelp wolf? Game is my childhood. Hi, Chakuna Matata. Chakuna Matata, nice. Thank you, Wolf. Oh. Trying to see if there's a note. Birthday bread? Birthday bread? I can't wait to read this. I forget where I even... It's a manga. I got a manga. Thank you so much, KKC. I forget why I put this on my list. Like, I forget where this was recommended from. Like, there's no anime or anything. Oh, I really like the art. Cool. This is the birthday prep. The bread slicer that I have right now sucks so bad. KKC, a bread slicer. It's so hard to cut my bread. Like, it's electric, but it's so cheap, and it takes so long to cut my bread. Easily get the perfect slice every time. This is the one I think that James recommended because I didn't really know anything about bread slicers. Thank you, Pinecone. Thank you, Kenny. I didn't really know anything about bread slicers. And so I got a cheap little one that was probably like $5 or something. Like it's like teeny tiny. It's such a pain in the ass. Shipping updated may arrive today. No way! No way! John, we're going to my parents' house later, but if it's here when we get home, I can open it. I got a notice saying it shipped and then learned my finances this month were hosed. Wait, what does that mean? Oh no, wait. Was birthday kelp too much, Wolf? What is this? Hey, what is this? Hey, what is this? My mommy called me yesterday and she said, you're really gonna like your gift. A lot of people went in on it, which I don't know what it could be. Maybe it's the flour mill. I'm like, maybe a bike? Maybe a bike. I don't know what it would be if multiple people went in on it. But she doesn't usually say shit like that. She doesn't usually say like, oh, you're gonna really like your gift. So I must really have wanted whatever it is. Oh my god, I'm making such a freaking mess! I hate that we're still using foam because this definitely isn't biodegradable. I mean, I guess I could put it in the garden, but no, but then my plants will have plastic in them, right? I sent, shipment shipped, and then later on that day. Oh my god. Yeah, your only freaking source of income. How old is your mom? She's like 65. No, she's 63, because I'm 33. She's exactly 30 years older than me. Which is insane. I think about it all the time. Like when I'm 33 now. My mom had a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old at the age I'm at right now, which is wild. I could not imagine having 2 toddlers. Did you spend your B-Day money? Yes, Justin! Yes! I think, did it get here? So I had to order the stuff like not from Amazon, so it's gonna take longer than it usually would, which like is fine because I love not ordering from Amazon. But I got everything that I need to grow mushrooms. I got like I got these little tubs that you could stack, like 2 of them. And I got substrate and I got the mycelium. She probably bought you a cat or dog. She better not. Oh! Oh my god, wait, this is the watering. Oh my god! These look so cool. Do you guys know what this is? It's 4 of these. This is so cool. Oh my god, KKC, thank you. This is gonna make my life so much easier. So you fill these up with water. They're terracotta. Let me know how they work. I will. I've always wanted to try these, but like couldn't justify the cost because obviously I could just water my plants as regular, but this is gonna make my life so much easier. And the theory is that it waters them like deeper because you bury these. Like Egypt pots. Yeah, you fill these with water, and because they're terracotta, they're permeable, right? So like you fill them with water, you bury them in your garden, and the soil naturally, like the water naturally goes through the pot and into the soil. I've been eyeing those especially for sanding beds. Exactly. Yeah, these have been on that list for like a year. I'm so excited. KKC, thank you so much. And I love... There's different watering systems, but, like, I don't want to put plastic in my gardens, you know? Like, I know that there's options for, like, those little bulbs, and you put them in, but I've read, like, shitty things about the bulbs that, like, they water too quickly, and then your plant, you get root rot. And this seemed like the best option, and no plastic. I had something like that and it overwatered my plant. Well, if you had the bulbs, right? Not this. I'd read about the bulbs overwatering plants. Like it's the stakes, right? There's like, yes, the terracotta regulates better. Exactly. So like there's no spout or anything. Like there's no holes in it. The water naturally goes through the terracotta. So when I fill this up, it's not gonna like leak. It's not gonna leak or anything. Like I could hold it here. It's just that imagine like condensation on it, right? So like if I filled this water and I sat it down, eventually there would be a little condensation on the jar if I left it out like this, right? If it's in the soil, it's actively sucking this water through. Yes, it's a porous material, and as the soil dries, it pulls water from the inside. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Well, you got loads of followers here. Yeah, I got really lucky. I joined the app just kind of like at the right time and went viral a bunch. Oh, okay, Casey, I can't wait to let you know how this works. Wolf, I'll let you know how this works too. I did look into this, and I have been very interested in trying it, especially for like if you guys have ever grown tomatoes suck up so much water so quickly, and like, oh my god, it's gonna be so nice in the winter time too, because I'm gonna have the grapevines. I did terracotta in my garden this year. It really is nice. You did those, like the terracotta watering things. Thank you, Fang, for the feedback. That's really exciting. Thank. Wolf, look into an Ola watering system. That's what they're called, Olas. Also, Ginge, I was the one who recommended that manga. Oh, that's why it was on your list! And I just said, too, I'm like, I don't know where I was recommended this. Hold on, I'm going to read the back. It says, the troubleshooters of Gokurakugai are open for business in a rundown town without law and order. It's kind of like Windbreaker. Has anyone here seen Windbreaker? It's really cute. I just finished season 2. Alma and Tal accept work from clientele of all creeds and cultures. They're always ready to dole out justice against human-devouring monsters. Okay, it's not like Windbreaker, never mind. That lurk in the shadows. They'll take on any case as long as the price is right. There's never a shortage of crime around town, and a young boy searching for his Beastman friend is just another entry on a long list of missing person reports. However, Alma and Tal realize that they're the best chance at solving this case and destroying the vicious monsters waiting around every street corner. Published by Viz Media, who have sponsored me twice. Thank you very much. Oh, this looks cool. The art looks good. I just love black and white. I love black and white. Like, even if I'm reading, because, like, if you're reading, like, digitally, a lot of times, like, they'll colorize it. I don't like the colorized stuff. I found you a volume of that. You love, but it's in Spanish. Oh, that's fine. I read stuff in different languages all the time, especially DJ. Like fan-made manga, because a lot of the time it's like a story that I want to read, but it's not in English, and I'm like, dude, if it's in Spanish or if it's in Japanese, I can swing it. I love reading stuff in other languages. Which one, KKC? Which one are we talking about? Dick Fight Island? No, which one? Because there's so many. Or Dear Door? It will come with a kitten shipment? Oh my god, KS. Listen, I don't love that one. I do think it's really well written. That one's crazy. And I wouldn't call it a BL. That, like, a lot of people call that a BL. I would not. I would call that a psychological thriller that happens to have sex in it. Dear Door is so good. It's my favorite. It's my number one. Dear Door is my number one. It's got action. It's got plot. It's got everything. I love Dear Door. And I don't care. I'll shout it from the mountaintops. I don't care. I don't care if someone looks it up and they're like, ew, what the fuck is, like, who's reading this? I'm reading it. I'm reading it. I've been reading Dear Door for, like, probably 6 years. Since it started. Since it was first releasing chapters. I was reading Dear Door. Instead of playing these stupid horror games, this is not a horror game. Play Assassin's Creed, Black Flag. I do want to play Assassin's Creed games. We vote in Discord, though. This was voted on. Bye, KKC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. You guys, let's read about Dagoth Ur. Look at my knife. Oh, my knife. I'm so excited. I love them, KKC. Thank you. Okay, so Dagoth Ur's objectives. Establish a theocracy in Morrowind. Okay, so Vivek is saying that he's gonna wage war on Morrowind because he wants to create a god with the heart. That doesn't make any sense to me. Establish the ancient heirs of House Dagoth as the god priests, and the sixth house of Dagoth Ur as the dominant political power in Morrowind. And that makes a little more sense, but, like, through charismatic conversion, unite the Dunmer under the guidance of Dagoth Ur to battle against the foreign animals who hold Morrowind in subjection. Note, Dagoth Ur has apparently adopted the views and motivations of the Dwemer High Craft Lord Cogredak. I don't believe you. I don't believe that. In effect, he recapitulates the ancient blasphemous folly of the Dwemer. I don't believe that. His second objective, expose the false worship of the tribunal. Okay, that seems rational to me because they're false gods. Expose the false worship of the tribunal and destroy the ecclesiastical authority and political power of the temple. How much the dissident priests or the cult of the Reverie may be controlled or influenced by the sixth house in this regard is open to speculation. 3. Extirpate all remaining individuals of inferior and mongrel races? Okay, I do believe that because Dunmer are racist. I do kind of believe that. I believe that one. I don't believe that Dagoth Ur would start a war over wanting to do genocide. Just because, like, Nerevar united everyone. And Dagoth Ur, they were lovers. Anyway, drive the Empire from Morrowind. Hell yeah! Yeah, do it. Leave. Recover ancient territories stolen by Skyrim and Argonia. Ooh, do you think Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be Argonia? Like, are we gonna get the Black Marshes? That would be cool. That would be cool. Extend the worship of Aklakin to all nations of Tamriel through subversion and conquest. Okay, so they're saying that he wants to do crusading, basically. Hi, Fears. Plans to establish and expand the sixth house. Phase 1, secure Red Mountain against tribunal intruders. Deny tribunal access to the heart. Yeah. Phase 2, create passive servants in ever-widening circles around Red Mountain by broadcasting compulsions couched in dream imagery to susceptible subjects in their sleep. Damn. And Nerevarina's been getting these dreams, dude. Establish a major operational base at Kogaroon for further operations. Establish smaller bases. Yeah, okay. Anti-imperial activists. Okay. Expand from smaller bases to towns and villages. Use assassination and terror to weaken, distract, and disrupt the legion of the imperial bureaucracy. I mean, inferring Dagoth Ur's perspectives. Dagoth Ur thinks on a large time scale. Mars, I was waiting for you to do your gift. Do you want me to do your gift now? Oh, Redguard already confirmed. Okay. Okay, hold on. We open Mars's gift and out the way. For Ginger S. Lunt. That's me. To an adequate gamer. Hold on, I don't want to see what's in here until I read this. For a female. Always use scissors towards the body. It's a pen. Haha. Did you do this? Did you color this? Did you draw this? Did you color this? Both? One or both? My dad did that! This is so cool. It's going on the fridge. It's going on the fridge forever. Does he know that you gave this to me? Oh my god, I love this. How cool. Ginger and trained lifeguard and kitties. Hello, princess. Here are just a few silly things for you. Also as a visual, my dad, aka your boyfriend, drew this card. Happy early birthday to my fellow Leo. Happy Leo season, Mars. Ding, 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 ding. That wasn't very, it says, that wasn't very evidence-based of you. Did you make this, Mars? This is so cool. It's true, that wasn't very evidence-based of you. Hold on, wait, there's a black one. I do also wear navy shirts. Yes. I'm gonna put this on right now. It says, I'm gonna wear this to the gym too. It says, ask me about Trafalgar Law's slutty little waist. For I am the leader of the fan club. Oh my god, I can't wait to wear this at the gym. Do you think anyone will say anything? Because you know what I also like to wear at the gym? I'm wearing a sports bra, so I'm allowed to do this on stream. I also like to wear a shirt that says mean lesbian. And then sometimes, of course, straight men will be like, I don't believe that. Oops. And I'm like, well, you should, because I am mean. Thank you, Mars. They're not silly, they're perfect. They're not silly, they are perfect. Ask me about Law's slutty little waist. Titties. Thank you, Mars. Hell yeah, Morrowind. Yeah, we're learning about Dagoth Ur's alleged motivations right now, which I don't believe. I think Vivek is full of propaganda. I really don't believe anything this evil twink says, especially considering that he killed Nerevar. I can't believe that we're actually meeting with him. Play the fuck out of this game on Xbox. Yes. Shirtgate is redeemed. Okay, listen. Listen about Dagoth Ur. I'm so excited to meet Dagoth. Thank you so much, Mars. Thank you so much, KKC. Okay. Dagoth Ur thinks on a large time scale, for the most part, in the outside of time scale of the divine consciousness. He thinks that only obstacles of mythic scale are worth consideration. How would you know this? He believes he's fated to rule Morrowind. How would you know this? To free Morrowind of the Empire. Okay, valid. And to become the new hard-loving father of Morrowind. Well, given that perspective, the opposing forces, with the tribunal's loss of Sunder and Keening, the myth of the dynamic invincibility of the Emperor and the Empire has long been unquantifiable. The revelation that the Nerevarine is a pawn of Imperial intelligence may cause Dagoth Ur anxiety. The Daedra represent no coherent obstacle. The Incarnate represents Saint Nerevar, mythic force that has previously defeated Dagoth Ur. No, it what? And Dagoth Ur is obsessed with this threat. At the same time, Dagoth Ur knew Nerevar personally. They were lovers. Knew that he was a mortal man with faults and weaknesses. Dagoth may have some hope of seducing I told you they were lovers. I told you they were lovers. I told you. And people were like, no, they were best friends. They were lovers. Dagoth may have some hope in seducing Nerevar's reincarnation. Further, when Nerevar and the Tribunal defeated Dagoth they were strong and allied. Nerevar and the Tribunal did not defeat Dagoth The Tribunal murdered Nerevar. And then, who knows what happened with Dagoth because I don't know what to believe. Now the Nerevarine and the Tribunal are weak, opposed, and divided. Therefore, though the Nerevarine and the Tribunal represent the most serious threat to Dagoth plans, he still has a good reason to believe that this time he will prevail. A recent timescale of Dagoth activities. Dagoth and his kin lie dreaming beneath the sills of Red Mountain before 2E882. Okay, and then 2E. Dagoth and his ash vampires awake, refreshed, and emerge from lower Red Mountain into the Heart Chamber. Dagoth ritually binds himself and his brethren as heart weights in a ritual of his own devising. Yeah, they don't know how he did this. First stages of construction of second Numidium, conceived during the long sleep. So they were all, I guess, in a state of shared consciousness when they were in the long sleep. Yes, I know that the Nerevarine is reincarnation of Nerevar. I learned that like 2 weeks ago. We're about to meet with Vivek, and this is the stuff that he has conveniently laid out for us to read, which is very manipulative. Okay. Are begun by heart whites and Otranok constructs in a chamber near the heart of Lorcan. Sleeping the second Numidium project on a secret from Tribunal's high priority. Okay, so 2E882. This is still 882. The Tribunal arrive at Red Mountain for the annual ritual, bathing in the heart's power. Yeah, because they're false gods, so they need to continue going to this heart. Dagoth and Ash vampires ambush the Tribunal, and Tribunes are driven away and prevented from restoring themselves with Cognac's tools. Good. Okay, 882 to 417. So this was a while. Okay. Like over 1,000 years, yes? Intermittent Tribunal campaigns assault Red Mountain. The Tribunal and supporting forces seek forces to access the Heart Chamber, but are repeatedly driven back. Dagoth recruits sleepers and dreamers through dream sendings. Cultists are recruited through dream compulsion. Weaker cultists become corpus beasts. Stronger cultists advance through stages. Oh. I didn't really realize that Dagoth was involved with the corpus disease. Okay. 400. Kogurun reoccupied by Dagoth Uthal, who I killed, and fortified as an advanced base for 6th house. Blight storms are more frequent and widespread. Soul sickness spreads in regions close to Red Mountain. Okay. 410. 6th house bases founded near Narmak and in waterfront areas is Vivek. 6th house operatives exploit smuggler. Okay, small cells of 6,000 in every town. Damn, they're broadening. Okay, 417. Amalexia and Sothasil lose the artifacts Keening and Sunder to Dagoth Odros and Vemin. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go retrieve those probably. Vivek rescues Amalexia and Sothasil, but failing to recover Keening and Sunder, the Tribunal retreat from Red Mountain in disorder. Surviving Buoyant Armiger, companions now know the Tribunal was a reversal of Tribunal suffered. Wait. Now know the Tribunal was forced to retreat. Oh. But do not know how serious a reversal the Tribunal has suffered. The 3 tribunes return to their respective capitals and continue to perform their ritual functions. The tribunes continue to grow weaker without access to the heart. Yeah, because they're false. And because of the resources required to support the ghost fence. The inner circle of the temple priesthood has begun to suspect the tribunes have suffered seriously from wounds and demoralization in the wake of reverses at Red Mountain. I feel like the Tribunal are very desperate right now. Okay. Campaign, this is 426, 427. Campaign of 6th house assassinations of prominent Imperial citizens and Halalu Imperial sympathizers. Sudden increase in number and series of cultism noted with concern. Dagoth can apparently perceive and communicate directly through his cultists. Yes, the dreams. Little is known about the feature scale stage of completion of Akalakin, that the god that he allegedly is trying to create. Hi, Kate. This is Darugas. I don't know what that means. We're here with Vivek, the evil twink. Okay. Now, this is what I'm very interested in because there are so many different accounts. Who is Claude? Oh, who's Claude? Claude is the hairless cat. Click on my profile. If you click on my profile, you'll see him all over. Who's Claude? Okay, isn't it crazy how long we've been friends for? Like, internet friends for? Isn't that wild? Okay, this I'm very interested in because we have had so many different accounts of, like, what happened with Nerevar at Red Mountain or otherwise. Grim is having a wolf out time of year. Oh, Grim. Oh, Kate, we have a new cat. We have a little kitten. She's a tortie, and her name is Skooma, and she's half blind. And if you don't know what skooma is, it's meth in these games. I still have my porthole eyeshadow. Skooma, of course. Yes, her name is Skooma. Skooma, of course. Well, yeah, she's been insane. She was like this big when we got her. She fit in my hand, which is very small. And she was out of her damn mind. And I'm like, well, I can't name her meth. I can't name her crack. I can't name her, like, blocaine. But I can name her Skooma. And people will only know what that means if they've played these games, you know? It's a great name for a kitten. She really is. I've never met a kitten this confident and this fearless. She's not afraid of anything. Like, usually cats are, like, new people come into the house. She doesn't care. Runs right up to them. The big cats wrestling with them, never was afraid of, it's wild how insane she is. Hi, James, her full legal name is Methany. I love Methany. She's so cute too, she's so cute. My little brother's cat named Lily was lost for a few weeks last month. That's so scary. I cannot imagine one of my cats being lost for several weeks. The moment she could commit crime, she did. Who? Oh, yeah, it's Skooma. Yeah, she was really sick and she was still crazy. I would actually call my cat Methany too. I really like that. I always associated skooma with H. Skooma den, opium den. Don't really hear of a meth den. You've never heard of a meth den? It's called a trap house, John. It's called a trap house. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, it's more of a H den. But the only reason that I'm calling skooma meth, is because of the effects when you do it, right? So when you do skooma, when you do a bunch of it, your speed, it's speed, right? It's essentially speed, which is meth. So your speed goes crazy and you jump really far and you run really, really fast, which H does not do, opium does not do, you know? Like that, if we were folding, like if we were doing the H fold, the fent fold, then I would say, yeah, for sure, skooma is more like H or fent, you know? But I do think that skooma is meant to be like speed. It's definitely more M than H. I get it though, because the skooma dens, it does kind of. It would be like peyote to Indians. No, peyote is like a religious thing, isn't it? Same with like ashwagandha. Right, but it isn't called a meth den. I know, trap houses. I know, but doesn't like skooma den sound so much better than skooma trap house? Have you done the Magic School quest line yet? I haven't finished. What, you mean the Mage Guild? I never drank skooma, so I don't know. Yes, skooma makes you go crazy fast. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, it seems like Reddit agrees. What drug would be closest to skooma? Methamphetamine is most likely, as it has similar effect to skooma. Yeah, there are some sources that depict it as a smokable crystal substance. Yeah, because moon sugar is crystals, right? And skooma is refined moon sugar. And you smoke it in a pipe, in a skooma pipe. Yes, and they're the only ones legally allowed to own it. It's same with like ashwagandha and DMT, right? Like it's, well, in I think it's Colorado and Florida, legally on the reservations they're allowed to grow those because it's very same with peyote. It's very protected spiritual practices. Grim got his stems and foster fiends. Oh! And now he ignores me. He sits in his window box in his bed and screams at me from there. Claude is like that ever since we got a new couch. We got a new couch, and he just sleeps in the blankies all day long. And it's like we're chopped liver now. He does sleep with me still like a couple times a week. Like we'll cuddle like this, but he just loves that damn couch, and it's so annoying. Isn't skooma plant-based from black marsh? No, it's moon sugar. It doesn't come from black marsh. That's the Argonians. It comes from the Khajiit, which the Khajiit came from the elves. Like they're an offshoot of the elves. Hi, Mosh. How are you? Elsewhere, and it is plant-based. What's that? Elsewhere? But yes, moon sugar. Moon sugar is rock, right? And you do something. I don't know the refining process. Maybe there's a book on it somewhere in this world. There's a refining process that turns it to skooma. We know that it involves a pipe because we've found skooma pipes and we have found moon sugar on paper. Oh, and resin. Usually when we find a skooma lab or a skooma den, or we find like Caius, who was the leader of the Blades for the Emperor, by the way, he did skooma, and the stuff was under his bed, and it was a skooma pipe, there was resin, there was moon sugar, and there was like a lighter or something. Love Morrowind. Hi, Jupiter. He loves drags, mom, that couch, and skooma in that order. He does love skooma, but he pretends that he doesn't. Okay. Oh, and moon sugar. Moon sugar is actually a religious substance for the Khajiit. I don't know if it actually comes from Nirn's moon. I think it might come from Nirn's moon, because Nirn is the planet that they're on, right? Moon sugar might actually come from the moon, but it's a Khajiit. It's specific to the Khajiit. Moon sugar come from Khajiit culture, and it's actually like sacred to them. A lot of Khajiit are against skooma because it takes their religious moon sugar, like their spiritual moon sugar, and it refines it into freaking meth. And now moon sugar has become illegal for like people to even carry because people do this. Did somebody say skooma? Hi, Dagoth! I love your work. I don't trust. So we're getting propagandized pretty hard. I'm not convinced that Dagoth is a bad guy. I'm not. I'm really not convinced. Also, we have a kitten named Skooma. Okay. Moon sugar is refined from cane grass in Elsewhere. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it actually came from Nirn's moon or not. I knew it came from the Khajiit. Can I see you wear those goggles? No, they are prescription, and I already have contacts in, so I won't be able to see. My prescription is -12.5, so I literally wouldn't be able to see. Love the lore we get on skooma and moon sugar. Yeah, Greenmote has a whole lore too from Shivering Isles and Oblivion. Greenmote's really cool, but Greenmote is a lot more like H. Like it's a powder, and you can easily overdose on it. I love all the lore. Lore is the best place. The goggles are prescription? Yes. Totally. Alright. We're gonna get some more propaganda probably because this is from Vivek. This is about Nerevar at Red Mountain. In Elsevier, they season their food with moon sugar. Okay. So we're gonna read this. This is what's happening right now, right? We have gotten so many different accounts of what happened to Nerevar, where he died, how he died. One of the documents that we just read said Nerevar died of his wounds. No, he didn't. His feet were chopped off and his face was cut off. Like, yeah, I guess technically he did die of those wounds, but it wasn't from the battle at Red Mountain. Okay. So let's read this propaganda that Vivek, if you're just joining us, we're here to meet Vivek, the evil twink. The only things that are laid out in this whole room, it's very manipulative. It's very sneaky. The only things in this whole room that you can interact with are these things that he conveniently laid out for us. Okay, the following is from the Apocrypha, the hidden writings of the Tribunal Temple. We have read the Apocrypha. It is a scholarly retelling of the tradition transmitted through the Ashlanders concerning the battle at Red Mountain and subsequent events. The Ashlanders associate this tale with the telling of Alandro Sul, a shield companion, like a butt buddy, of Nerevar, who came to live. I've never even heard of Alandro Sul. I know Sultha Sil, a shield companion of Nerevar, who came to live among the Ashlanders after the death of Nerevar. That's why I don't know him. And during the ascension of the Tribunal. There are many variant treatments of this story, but the primary elements are consistent throughout tradition. The murder of Nerevar, the tragic fate of Dagoth-Ur, and the profane source of the Tribunal's divine power are denied by temple doctrine as ignorant Ashlander superstition and not widely known among civilized Dunmer. Okay, so even these documents are contradicting each other. Because who are the Tribunals saying murdered Nerevar? They say that Dagoth-Ur murdered Nerevar. So they admit that it's propaganda. Right. This is insane. Yeah, Dagoth-Ur certainly... I do not believe that Dagoth-Ur killed Nerevar. I think that's hardcore propaganda. Nothing that I know about Dagoth-Ur that I can, that I know is fact. Nothing... I'm trying to think objectively, right? The only things that we really know about Dagoth-Ur is that he's from the 6th house. We have met him in our dreams. They talk about these dreams as, super negative things, meant to, corrupt our minds. We're just, at a wedding chilling. He's just, holding our hands, smiling at... I don't know. The only things that I know about him is just, normal stuff. We've been fed so much stuff about Dagoth-Ur, and they admit in these writings that it's all conjecture. It's all inference. So they admit it's propaganda. Exactly. I wish I would have actually read the documents. Dude, this is my favorite part of these games. Okay. The murder of Nerevar, the tragic fate of Dagoth-Ur, and the profane source of the Tribunal's divine power are denied by temple doctrine as an ignorant Ashlander superstition and not widely known among civilized Dunmer. Yeah, okay, whatever. Resdane, present-day Morrowind, was contested ground between two very different types of Mer. The Chimer, who worshipped Daedra, and the Dwemer, who worshipped a profane and secret power. These two people warred with each other constantly until their lands were invaded by a young, vibrant, violent alien creature, the Nords. Okay. Two heroes, one from Chimer, one from Dwemer, Indriel Nerevar, and Dumak Dwarf Orc. This is the Dwarf King, okay. Made peace between their people and together ousted the alien invaders. I love that the white people are the illegal aliens. Love that. Yeah. These two heroes worked long and hard to maintain that peace thereafter, that their counselors thought that it cannot last, or worse, that it shouldn't. Nerevar's queen and his generals, Almalexia, Salthus, Vivek, told him to claim all Resdain for his own, but Nerevar would not listen, for he remembered his friendship with Dumak. There would only be peace. See, I'm wondering, because remember, like, Vivek left this out for us. I'm wondering if Vivek is trying to paint Nerevar as, like, he just loved peace too much. Morrowind was gonna fall. Resdain was gonna fall. That's why we had to kill him. He wouldn't listen to us. I'm wondering if they're gonna paint it in such a way that, like, they'll admit that they killed Nerevar, but it had to be done. I'm gonna load my save and fight Vivek. Yeah, I can't stand it. He's an evil twink. Also, how'd he get his feet back after Malag Bal cut them off? Listen, anyone who willingly marries Malag Bal, that's your first clue. That was the first clue, because the first text that I got, right, mentioned, this was in the books that we were getting, the sermons. It mentioned that he was married to Malag Bal. And I was like, what the hell? But then it was stated that it was an arranged marriage. And I'm like, okay, so he was forced into marriage with Malag Bal. That sucks. And I felt kind of bad for Vivek. But then we got the other sermon in which Vivek was like, yeah, let's get married, and even writes him love poems. 2. We only get to read the one love poem. The other one is lost. I wonder what it says. But it seems like he willingly did this, and I'm sorry, they had like 3,000 Mpreg children together. The first red flag was this guy agreeing to marry Malag Bal. That was my first moment. Like, when we read that, it was like, oh, so Vivek's evil. Vivek's an evil fucking twink if he's marrying Malag Bal. Arranged or not, if I got arranged married... Shiv, thank you so much for subbing! Does this mean Vivek is an Omega? Yes. Yeah, Vivek got Mpreg. Vivek got male pregnant. We were talking about that. I love that there's Mpreg in this universe. I love that, like, Vivek is slicked up on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah. He's got a womb, which is cool. Oh, shoot. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. If I got arranged married to Malag Bal, you know what I'm not doing is having 3,000 children with him. And you know what? I'm sure what you're thinking is like, oh, it's Malag Bal. Like, what are you gonna do? Aqua Tofana. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Aqua Tofana. I'm gonna go grow some plants and cook some meals, you know? Mind, Malag Bal is the king of RAPE, so that's why. But yeah, he's huge red flag that he was cool. He's just casually cool with having 3,000 kids with the king of RAPE. Okay. Let's see. Until Dagoth. Okay, so Nerevar was saying, no, I'm friends with Dumak. There will only be peace. And the advisors, including his wife, mind you. I think Almalexia, this is my personal headcanon, I think Almalexia was jealous that Nerevar and Dagoth were clearly lovers. And I think she hated that, and that's part of why she betrayed him. I do think that. Because, remember, in certain religious texts in real life, feet, like washing of feet, like actions to do with the feet sometimes symbolizes intercourse, copulation. So it's interesting that Vivek got his feet cut off. Nerevar got his feet cut off. Almalexia was the one, like, holding his feet at one point. They were praying over these feet at the wedding. Like, it's... I don't know. It feels to me like Nerevar and Dagoth were in love. And part of why Almalexia was bitter and killed him. They were the most toxic polycule of all time, for real. Okay. Until Dagoth arrived. Yeah, okay. Nerevar said there would only be peace. He has a friendship with Dumak. These are the two Mer people, right? There's the Chimer, who are the elves, and then there's the Dwemer, who are the dwarves. I'm remembering that somebody told me that the Elder Scroll games... Or no, wait, hold on. Dungeons and Dragons was based off of Lord of the Rings. And then this was kind of based off of Dungeons and Dragons. It's all kind of clicking in my head now because the elves and the dwarves in, like, Middle Earth, they didn't get along either. Elves and dwarves don't like each other. Like, sometimes there's peace, but sometimes there's not. You know, it depends on the era. I love the most toxic polycule of all time. It really was insane what was going on over here. Okay, Nerevar said there would only be peace until Dagoth arrived. That's you. House Dagoth had discovered the source of the profane and secret power of the Dwemer, the legendary heart of Lorcan, which Dumoc's people had used to make themselves immortal and beyond the measure of the gods. That's not true! Dumoc was the one... No, because the dwarves disappeared when they took Cogranoc's tools, right? Wasn't Dumoc the one who made the dwarves disappear by accident, or was that Cogranac? Wolf, which one was that? Was it Dumoc, or was it Cogranac? Because I know they were both Dwemer. In fact, one of their high priests, Cogranac, was building a new god so the Dwemer could claim Resdayn for their own. The tribunal urged Nerevar again to make war on the dwarves. That's what I'm telling you. They're gonna frame this as Nerevar refused war when war was necessary and they had to kill him. Nerevar was troubled. He went to Dumoc, his friend of old, and asked if what Dagoth said was true. But Cogranac and the high priests of Dwemer had kept their new god secret from their king, and Dumoc said the Dwemer were innocent of any wrongdoing. Nerevar was troubled again, and made a pilgrimage to Halamayan, the sacred temple of Azora, who confirmed that all that Dagoth said was indeed true, and that the new god of the Dwemer should be destroyed for the safety of not only Resdayn, but for the whole world. When Nerevar went back and told his tribunal what the goddess had said, his queen and generals felt themselves proved all right, and again counseled him to war. There were reasons that the Dwemer and Chimer had hated each other forever. Finally, Nerevar, angered that his friend Dumoc would lie to him, went back to Vardenfell. This time the Chimer king was arrayed in arms and armor, and he had his hosts around him, and he spoke harshly to Dumoc, Dwarfork, king of Red Mountain. Quote, "You must give up your worship of the heart of Lorcan, or I shall forget our friendship and the deeds that were accomplished in its name." And Dumoc, who still knew nothing of Cogranoc's new god, so he didn't lie to Nerevar. This doesn't make any sense. Again, it's propaganda. Okay. I don't believe any of these stories. Who still knew nothing of Cogranoc's new god, but proud and protective as ever of his people. Yeah, poor Dumoc. He really didn't know anything about Cogranac and the new god. He was just protecting his people. Like, hey, if you're gonna come up on me, yeah, I'm gonna defend myself and my people. Oh, poor Dumoc. We shall not relinquish, this is what he said, we shall not relinquish that which has been our way for years beyond reckoning, just as the Chimer will not relinquish their ties to the lords and ladies of Oblivion. And to come at my door in this way, arrayed in arms and armor, with hosts around you, tells me you have already forgotten our friendship. Stand down, my sweet Nerevar, or I swear by the 15 and 1 golden tones I should kill you and all your people. Damn. And so the Chimer and Dwemer went to war. The Dwemer were well defended by their fortress at Red Mountain, the bravery and cleverness of Nerevar's queen and generals. Because Vivek's writing this, so of course he would say, Nerevar's queen and generals, they were brilliant. They were so smart. The bravery and cleverness of Nerevar's queen and generals drew most of Dumoc's armies out into the field and kept them there. So Nerevar and Dagoth could make their way into the heart chamber by secret means. There, Nerevar and Dumoc, and see, this happens in almost all of the texts, no matter, like, it seems like this part of the story is probably true. That Nerevar and Dagoth made their way to the heart chamber, past the Dwemer. Nerevar told Dagoth to stay behind and make sure nobody got to the heart. Nerevar gets murdered, and then we're not sure what happens. But Nerevar dies. He gets murdered. Dagoth allegedly got corrupted by the heart, but I don't believe that. Dagoth let's see. There, Nerevar met Dumoc and the Dwarf King, and they both fell from grievous wounds. Dagoth slew Cogranok and took the tools that the Dwemer used to trap the power of the heart. He went to his dying lord Nerevar and asked him what to do with these tools. See, again, Nerevar has supposedly died in so many different ways. Nerevar summoned Azura again, and she showed them how to use the tools to separate the power of the heart from the Dwemer people. And on the fields, the tribunal and their armies watched as the Dwemer turned into dust all around. Okay, so this seems also... There's two different versions of this story, too. This version is saying that Cogranok and Dumok died first. And then Dagoth took the tools and messed with the heart to separate it from the Dwemer people, and that's when the Dwemer people all turned into dust all around. Other texts that we have read said Cogranok was being all cocky and stuff. He had his tools. He was like, ooh, look at me and my enchanted tools. And he touched the heart with these tools, not knowing what it would do, and all of the Dwemer people turned to dust. Basically meaning that Cogranok, who was also a dwarf, destroyed all of his dwarf brethren. It was by accident, but still. What are you doing? Okay. On the fields, when they did this, the tribunal and their armies watched as the Dwemer all turned into dust all around them, and their stolen immortality was taken away. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, because they were on borrowed time. Back in Red Mountain, Nerevar told Dagoth to protect the tools. Okay, see, this is pretty much across the board. And that the heart chamber until he returned. Dagoth said, but shouldn't we destroy these tools at once so they might never be used for evil again? But Nerevar was confused by his wounds and his sorrow, for he still loved Dumok and the Dwemer people, and so went to the fields outside of Red Mountain to confer with his queen and his generals, who had foreseen that this war would come. Again, hyping them. Vivek's hyping up the generals because he's one of them. I will ask the tribunal what we shall do with them, for they have had wisdom in the past that I had not. Stay here, loyal Dagoth until I return. See, and now they say that Dagoth got corrupted by these tools. But what I feel, the tools in the heart, what I feel may have happened is Dagoth wanted to destroy these tools, and the tribunal were like, no, we can't be gods without these tools. And that's why they drove Dagoth away. That's what I think. Cool Goggles, thank you, Krabby. Then Nerevar told his queen and generals all that transpired under Red Mountain, and how the Dwemer had used special tools to turn their people into him. Okay, hold on. Nerevar told his queen and generals all that had transpired. Okay, and how the Dwemer had used special tools to turn the people into immortals of the wondrous power of the heart of Lorcan. The tribunal decided that the Chimer should learn how to use this power. They're just power hungry. They're just power hungry. They wanted the tools. Dagoth wanted to destroy the tools, it sounds like. So why would they expect me to believe that the time between Nerevar leaving Dagoth with the tools, Dagoth said, we need to destroy these tools. The time it took for Nerevar to go to his generals and come back, all of a sudden Dagoth doesn't want to destroy these tools anymore. That doesn't make any sense. The tribunal wanted the power. That's what makes rational sense here. That's what makes rational sense. Oh, hi, y'all know it's on. Okay. The tribunal decided that the Chimer should learn how to use this power so Nerevar might claim Resdan as the world for their people. Yeah, okay. Nerevar did not expect or want this, so he asked his queen and generals to help him summon Azura yet again. Oh my god, I know she's tired. Oh my god, Azura hates to see them coming. The tribunal had become as greedy as Cogranok upon hearing the power of the heart, and they coveted it. They made ritual as if to summon Azura, as Nerevar wanted, but Almalexia used poison candles, and Sotha still used poison robes, and Vivek used poisoned invocations. Nerevar was murdered. Yeah, everything I learn about the tribunal, they're just money, they're just power hungry pieces of crap. And mind you, these are written by Vivek. So these are like good. These are retellings, putting them in a positive light, and they're still reading as pieces of shit. Thank you, Kate. Okay, so Azura came forth anyway. Oh, yes. Okay, yes. Because Nerevar, her, and the Tribunal had a pact. Like a pact of peace, and then they broke that. So even though they didn't actually summon Azura, like Nerevar was like, let's summon Azura and ask her. Tribunal were like, yeah, okay. They pretended to summon Azura, but killed Nerevar instead. But then Azura was like, not on my watch. That's my Saint Nerevar. That's my chosen hero. So she came, she cursed the Tribunal, and she cursed all the Chimer people. And that's how Dark Elves were created. Azura can be dangerous? Well, yeah, she's a Daedra, of course. Okay. She told them she would, she cursed the Tribunal for their foul deeds. She told them that she would use her powers over Dusk and Dawn to make sure Nerevar would come back and make things right again. But the Tribunal laughed at her and said that they would soon be God themselves and that the Chimer people would forget their old ways of worship, which has kind of happened. And Azura knew this would be true, yep, and that it would take a long time before her power might bring Nerevar back. What you have done here today is foul beyond measure, and you will grow to regret it, for the lives of gods are not what mortals think, and matters that weigh only years to mortals weigh on gods forever. And so that they might know forever their wicked deeds, Azura changed the Chimer into Dunmer. Their skin turned ashen, their eyes to fire. Let this mark remind you of your true selves, who, like ghouls, fed on the nobility, heroism, and trust of their king. Wow. So the Dunmer are Dunmer because of what they did to Nerevar. That's crazy. And then the Tribunal went into Red Mountain and met with Dagoth-Ur. Dagoth-Ur saw what had been done, for his skin had changed as well, and he tried to avenge the death of Nerevar, but to no avail. He was driven off and thought dead. The Tribunal found the tools he had been guarding, through the study of Cogernach's method, turned themselves into gods. Thousands of years after their apotheosis, the Tribunal are still the gods of Morrowind, and the old ways of worship are remembered only by a few. And the murder of Nerevar is known to fewer. But his queen and generals still fear his return, for the words of Azura linger long, and they see the mark of her curse on their people every day. Yep. Let's call Azura, and then Azura shows up. Knock, knock. All right, let's talk to this idiot. I don't trust him at all. He thinks he's so freaking cool. You think you're so cool, you evil twink. Let's see what he's got to say. I expected you. We have business, you and I. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, he's an evil twink, so hold on. I expected you. We have business, you and I. That's what he sounds like. When I was young like you, I was very impatient, so I'll keep our business short. Then later, there may be time for other things. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Nerevarine, end the persecution of the dissident priests, and proclaim to all Morrowind that Cumlord is the incarnate and Nerevarine, the prophesied savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Dagoth-Ur and the Sixth House. These things I will do, whether you wish or not. Okay, whatever, Vivek, whatever. Next, I propose to surrender to you to the powers of the responsibility of defeating Dagoth-Ur. You may choose to refuse. I will not compel you. You will receive the power as a gift in the form of an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift, then do with it what you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep it or break it as you like. First, will you accept Wraithguard as a gift? Maybe. Oh. Oopsie. Yeah. Let's try again. I propose... Okay. Let's see what happens if I say no. If you change your mind, come back. Okay, let's try again. Yes, I accept it. Good, sensible of you. And now you will give your oath before all gods and men, before all spirits visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard, no! To the defeat and destruction of Dagoth-Ur and the preservation of Morrowind and its people. No, I don't want to swear that at all. He's acting like he's doing us a favor because he can't beat Dagoth-Ur. Exactly. Only Nerevarine. Like, they need me. They need me bad. I don't want to do that. No, I shall not swear. I'm sorry. I'm afraid then that you will not find Wraithguard much use for you. Without your oath, I shall not teach you how to use it. Damn it! I have to oath? I have to swear an oath in front of everyone? Look upon his bedazzled loincloth. So we have to say yes. Yes, I'm on Twitch, Trevor. All right, I guess I have to swear. Yes, I so swear. Not very sensible, but very good. I was hoping for someone who would have no hesitations about making such an oath. You will now have a brief momentary sensation of time passing. Don't be alarmed. You are being taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experiences of learning how to use Wraithguard. It will be over before... There's a brief sensation of motion in total darkness, floating, but whenever a sense of weight or without a sense of weight or direction. You know it. Now, I will notify the temple that you are a champion. There shall be no more prosecution of the dissident priest. Hell yeah. And I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions if you like, or you may leave as you wish, but I think there are at least 2 things that you ought to know before you leave: how to use Wraithguard and how to defeat Dagoth-Ur. You need to know, where is Dagoth-Ur? What are Dagoth-Ur's plans? Who are his servants? Who is Dagoth-Ur? What are Dagoth-Ur's powers? What is known about the defenses? How can I prepare for battle? Who can help? Dagoth-Ur has never ventured out of the Heart Chamber, the place under Red Mountain. Okay. To defeat Dagoth-Ur, go to Red Mountain to recover the artifact hammer Sunder from Gate Citadel Veminal. Then recover the artifact blade Keening from Gate Citadel Odrasol. Then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to the Citadel of Dagoth-Ur. Within the Citadel, find the Heart of Lorcan. Use the 3 artifacts to sever Dagoth-Ur's connection to the heart. He will be destroyed, and the blight ended on Morrowind. I don't believe you at all. To destroy Dagoth-Ur, you must sever his connection with the Heart of Lorcan. To do this, strike the heart with the artifact hammer Sunder. Then, strike the heart more than once with the artifact blade Keening. See, we read in the documents that this was a trick. Because we're not supposed to hit it more than once with Keening. He's lying. You must wear Wraithguard, because you cannot handle either Sunder or Keening unless you're wearing Wraithguard. That is the short, simple explanation. Here's the long, detailed explanation written down for your convenience. We read it already. Okay. Dagoth-Ur is the former Lord High Counselor of House Dagoth. He was Lord Naravar's generation, older than we, and a mighty sorcerer and enchanted in life. His sustained shadow immortality, it appears to be highly intelligent, severely deluded immortal monster with unparalleled supernatural abilities. He appears by turns lucid and deranged, compassionate and bestial, profoundly wise and profoundly distorted. In short, he is a mad god. I don't believe you. To prepare for battle, prepare for war. Beyond the ghost fence, there are no safe places, no allies. Stockpile resources, plan for retreat and replenishment. Quest for artifacts and power. In my library, I've made available 2 conflicting accounts of the events of Red Mountain. My own true account and another false account common among Ashlanders and preserved in the Apocrypha. I don't care whether you believe my account or not. I leave it up to you. So we've read those already. I want your trust and willing cooperation, but I've had the priests make copies of a number of documents. They're here for you to read. Yeah, okay, so we did that already. Who can help? Ordinators and buoyant armigers stationed at Ghost Gate have the most practical knowledge of the nightmare world inside the ghost fence. Seek them in my name for counsel and aid. Okay. I swore my oath before all gods and men, before all spirits, before my honor and Vivek's honor, to dedicate myself in Wraithguard to defeat. He then offered to give me some... Okay, well, where am I supposed to go now? Okay, so maybe we'll go back to Mesa. Is this what he's calling his library? These 4 pieces of paper? Okay. This is the end of the game? I don't know. Vivek Puzzle Canal. What are puzzle canals? What is that?
This is mine?
Yeah.
What do I turn it up to?
300.
Oh.
20 minutes. Covered.
Beep.
Yep, and then uncovered.
Okay. Hello, chat.
What are these puzzle canals? That's part of the temple quest line. Oh, okay.
Hi, James. How's your heat wave? I liked your heat wave warning. It was very nice.
Me too. Connie, we're getting propagandized so hard in this game.
Hi, Kata. It's Kata.
It is Kata.
You're right.
Okay. I don't know where my recall is. Oh wait, yes I did.
Did you draw that?
Mars's dad drew this.
Can I see it?
My boyfriend. Charles.
He drew this?
And colored it.
Freehand?
Looks like it. Let me see.
Hold on.
Well, hold on. I'm going to put it up to the light and see if there's a sketch underneath. Yeah, he drew that freehand. There's no sketch underneath.
He called me train lifeguard.
He did?
Yeah, read it.
No, Mars wrote this.
Oh.
Yeah. And it says, as my dad, aka your boyfriend, drew this card.
Our boyfriend.
Yeah.
Now.
Our
this
boyfriend.
Is awesome.
Yeah.
Where'd you get this paper?
Don't know.
This is high quality stuff.
High quality stuff.
Is Mars even here?
I don't know.
No. Wait, I should be a hand model?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you got nice hands. Oh wait, I want to go to cool. No.
Why walk weeping
Alright, we're going here.
Modeling.
They said give us a close-up.
Of hand?
Isn't it beautiful? When we first started dating, I always told him, like, how nice his hands are.
Alright, for real. I don't know how you show off a hand. Look at size difference.
Oh.
My hand's giant. Look at them dogs.
I can hear some old boomer saying you have soft hands, brother.
You got soft hands, brother.
Yeah, because you need to pull up your bootstraps.
Oh,
you know? Oh, yeah.
Hand tags, baby hand tags.
Hand tags, baby hand. Oh, James, thank you. Hey, I can't do this. No, I can't.
Hi, Charizard.
AI can't do so much shit.
Big gloves, big socks, big shoes. Small baby.
No.
Oh, yeah.
There's some psycho spraying his hands with dog paw medicine. Oh my god, I know!
Wait, what?
It's dog medicine. There's a guy. Look it up. Look up dog medicine on hands on TikTok.
Why?
There's a guy who's spraying dog medicine on his hands every single day, and it's making his hands like completely, all of them becoming callous. Like he rubs his hands together, and it's like.
You can see my calluses. I have lifelong calluses on my.
Oh yeah, he can sand wood with his calluses now.
Oh!
Isn't that crazy?
That's disgusting.
I remember when he first started that, and then I check in like every couple months. I'm like, is this guy still putting dog medicine on his hands? And he is.
The most I'll do is right here, like where they get bad from like working out and stuff, is
Sand them down.
Yeah, I just take like a nail filer and I'll.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's like what pumice stone is for your feet.
I moisturize? No.
I do.
Yeah.
The dog paw guy, yes!
Wait, a lot of people know about this guy.
I know! It's insane! And the caption on the videos is like, day, 162 of putting dog medicine on my hands.
Oh, it took way too long for this to click. Is that because it roughens up a dog's paw so it doesn't get chewed up when they walk?
I think so, yeah. What's this?
Aww. I don't know how I feel about his objectifying victory. You started it with your dad's awesome card. Started it. You probably got pissed off by Soft Hands comments. Imagine. I didn't say a word. Didn't have to. That drawing says 1,000 of them. It's like a guy that's only exercised one half of his body. True that. I don't understand why. Just do legs or get a nice butt.
Get Cogronox tools from Vivix.
And when you do lower body, your upper body benefits also.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be going right now.
I love the how dare. Mars is mad.
Oh. I'm going to Red Mountain to recover the artifact hammer. Okay. Is this like the last part of the game, Wolf?
I'm so sorry. You said 400, 20 minutes? 350, 20 minutes.
300.
I would have got there eventually. 320 minutes. I am cooking!
Get the tools and deal with Bagoth. Endgame. This is endgame. Oh, that's so sad. I'm gonna make a character named Jizz King. Come Lord. Wolf, what was that alternate name? Hold on. What was the alternate name, Wolf, that you came up with? It was like something Squire. Cream Marquise. Cream Marquise. And Cremarcus. Cream Marquise. Cream Marquis. There's DLC and it's kind of long. Oh, okay. Is Solstheim the, is that the Tribunal DLC? Okay. Should we do the murder quests now? Because I don't think I can really kill anyone who matters, right? Blood Moon. Okay. Kareem Markey. What do you think of Morrowind so far? I'm obsessed with it. Nicest. Marag Tong. I could go to Balmora for that, right? You can do Marag Tong. Yes. Wait. Yeah, I am thinking of Balmora, right? Up here. Look at me knowing exactly where the murder guild is. Alright, do I have a bounty? Because I've killed a lot of people. No. Okay, cool. We did it, you guys. Whee! 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 I'm gonna be so sad when we finish this game. I was so sad when we finished Oblivion, and then I was so excited when they remade it. And then I was so sad again when we finished it. And we took a vote, too. I'm like, do you guys want to keep playing Oblivion? And like, more people than not were like, no, let's move on. And I was so bummed. Is this it? Yeah. Your stats are crazy? What? Thank you. I worked really hard. Look at this. 99, 182, 80. No mods either. I'm just friggin' cracked at the game. My remake character was a stealth archer. I branched off from being stealth archer because originally, like when I did Skyrim as a teenager a million times, I was always a stealth archer. But then when I first did Oblivion, I challenged myself. I'm like, I'm not gonna use a bow at all. And now I'm like hooked on enchanted weapons. Good job, KKC.
Is there something you need?
Yes, sir. What do you want?
Whoops. Yeah. Okay, he can't teach me anything else.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. Are there beds I can sleep in here? Hello.
Is there something you need?
Nope. Where am I getting duties from? You? Oh, I have writs already. I forgot that I'm supposed to be murdering someone. I totally forgot I already have writs. Alright, I have to find out who these writs are for. Oh, here's a writ for the honorable execution. Elven Nation's Corner. Didn't I already kill this guy, though? Who's my second writ for? Where are my writs? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you guys, where's my writs? Go to quests. For the writs? Farron Oren. I guess that's my active one. He may be found in the Elven Nation's Corner Club. Oh. Farron Oren has been slain. Yeah, what the hell? What do I do now? I don't have a second writ. Oh, do I have to talk to like the leader, the Halalu dude? Where did I find this dude? Grandmaster Eno Halalu in Vivek. Yes, he is the one who gave it to me. Okay, so we gotta go to Vivek then. Oops. Ooh, what's in here? Am I gonna get in trouble if I go in here? Is he dead? Okay. Okay. Let's just close that up. Close that up. I'm out of here. Bye.
Hello, everyone.
Get me out of here. These people are crazy. I fit right in. I've murdered so many people.
Why walk when you can ride?
Malog Tong was in Arena, right?
Where would you like to
Which
go?
house did you join? I didn't join any house. I think Arena's over here, right? hell is arena? You should join one and do their quests. Who should I join? Who should I join? Directly left of Foreign Quarter. You have Redarin, which are warriors. Halalu, which are like sellouts to the Empire. Definitely don't want them. And Telvanni, which are wizards. Okay, so probably Telvanni, right? I already asked to join the Telvanni. I don't know, like, how that went, though. Oh, the Telvanni have slaves? Telvanni, which one is the most fun? Like, which one has the craziest quest line? Telvanni? Alright. I don't want to do Halalu because they're sellouts. This is Redarin. Like, listen, I was very patriotic during Oblivion because for the Empire because I loved Martin Septim, but I don't know, man. I've been getting a lot more information. Halalu, they are traitors in politics. The quest line for Legion is good. I want to do the craziest one. I do like the Telvannis. I've been killing all the plantation owners. So, I'll continue doing that. I don't know who I have to talk to join House Telvanni. Yes, I know I'm in... I know.
wonder if she heard me say that.
Join House Telvanni. Go to Sadrith Mora and speak with the mouths. Oh, I already talked to them.
Watch it.
Most convoluted, confusing city in any video game. Dude, I was so confused on when we first got to Vivek. Like, the first several times I went to Vivek, I did not understand it at all. At all.
Why walk when you can run?
Why are you so intense all the time? I don't know. Okay, because I gotta go by boat to Sadrith Mora. I spent hours navigating that city, still don't know where I am. I get it now, but you know what? I think I have a leg up with understanding Vivek because I grew up navigating Manhattan. It's just a grid, and Vivek really is just a grid. It's very similar to Manhattan.
Go ahead.
to tell. Oh, tell Brenora.
What is this about?
Sage with Mora, thank you. I knew Tel Brenora was like super, super southern. That's why I didn't do it. I need to sleep somewhere so I can freaking level up. The mouths are over here. Right? The council. Yeah. Would you recommend this game, Ginger? Absolutely. Join House Tavani. You must speak with one of the mouths. Join House Tavani. Yes, I want to join. Are you certain? Remember that once you join, you cannot join any other great house. Perhaps you would like to hear out our rules. Here are the rules. We trust all members of House Talvani to use their own judgment. If you steal from another Talvani but still live, then clearly you deserve whatever you stole. I love this place. Holy shit. Murdering your opponents by magic or treachery is the traditional way of settling disputes. I love it here. If you win, then clearly your argument has more merit. I love it. You may be expelled, as in any other great house, but most Talvani will not care or even know about it. Does this appeal to you? Yes, I'm very eager to join. You're now a member of House Talvani. Welcome. Hireling Cumlord. When you're ready, speak to me about your chores and advancement. Mistress Thrana has requested that someone deliver her new clothes to her. I will pay 1,000 drakes to anyone willing to deliver her new clothes. She is my patron, and how, oh, she lives in Tel Brenora. Okay. I know where to find her. I've been to her already. Remember, we've already met all of the Talvani counselors. I've seen a graphic mod, but I've never tried it. I tried to download a graphics mod, and then it was just like too convoluted. I'm like, I'm not doing this. So we just did it vanilla. Vanilla. You fit right in with the shroom helm. Thank you. Yeah, I love my fit. Look at it from the front. Look how sick he looks. Come on.
Short trip, long trip.
I see all mad, but she's loud. I'm on half volume. I don't know. What do you want? Do you want me to turn down my microphone a little bit? What do you want from me? I don't know. I'm just talking.
Yes, Outlander.
Okay. Where's this mushroom place? There it is. This lady loves me, so I'm not like super worried about it. Is this, there's no door up here. Why are there eggs all over? What? They're insane. These people are insane. Why didn't I notice this when I first came in here?
Is there something you need?
Yeah, I'm looking for Tharana.
Is there something?
First time playing and already doing some bullshit. I'm always doing some bullshit no matter what game I'm playing. It's so much fun. Tharana, there you are.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
She loves me. Don't love that she has a slave, but what are you gonna do? I'll kill everyone at the end of this. New clothes. Here you go. How do I know it's not cursed? Why don't you put it on? Okay. Sweet skooma. Here you go.
You die!
She told me to put it on. Hey. All right, hold on.
There's someone watching me. I can tell. How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Uh-oh. Okay. New clothes. New clothes. I'm not putting this shirt on because then she's gonna freaking attack me again. Laura, appreciate it. I could give you the whole storyline. We just talked with Vivek. I have the whole storyline except for like the end of the game, so I think we're good. During COVID, I was out of work. We didn't make any babies, but we practiced. Nice. What on earth am I supposed to do to give her this stinking shirt?
Is there something you need?
Oh, you can make the Khajiit wear it. Okay.
Hello, Abrinian!
Welcome, friend. You're nearly a legend around here. Please.
You want me to wear it? Yes. I wanted a Khajiit fur skirt. A Khajiit fur skirt. Tell Felissa I already have one. Thank you. What on earth am I supposed to do? Tell Felissa that I already have one. Okay, so maybe I'll go back to her and get a different skirt. gonna leave this skirt here for her. No, I guess I'll leave it in my pocket.
Why walk when you can ride? We make a special choice.
Nice.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. Do I have to... This is an inn, you said? How do I pay for a room at an inn? A ghost is haunting our south turret bedchamber? If you can get rid of the gateway haunting, permanently I'll offer you a choice from a number of valuable items. Can I sleep in these beds, maybe? I think you might not be able to join Telvanni through Thorana. Oh, shoot. Okay. Open the south turret bedchamber door, and there it is.
Your turn to talk, ours to listen.
Dispose of corpse. Okay, can I sleep here? Nice. Okay. I haven't had assassins try to kill me in a while. Assuming you haven't pissed them off or joined another house.
Speak quickly.
Talk to a counselor for the option of... Wait, what are we talking about? Go to the council? I already went to the Telvanni council, and they said to join, I need to talk to the mouths. So... I guess I just can't do it through Thorana, maybe? Alright, anyways, let me get my treat. I knew that would be fast. For the love of God! I'm gonna lose my damn mind.
I suppose I could stay.
This is the worst part about Telvanni places.
Yes, I'll
There you go.
What do you want?
I killed it. I killed it, though. Alright, whatever. I'm getting out of here. I don't care. Bye. Outside of you and Noir. Okay, let's go try someone else.
Is there something?
I shouldn't have picked Thorana's mouth of all people.
Is there something I can do for you?
Master Aryan. Oh, I actually do like Aryan. Join house to... Oh, chores. Divineth Fear. Would you carry this coded message? Okay. He lives in Telfear. He's one of the oldest and most respected wizards. Okay. Telfear. What is this? I think I put those there. Yep, said this. Okay. Felissa... I trust you did not have any trouble. Well, in any case, I owe you 500 drakes for the delivery. Perhaps I could also teach you how to mark and recall. Ooh, cool. We're retainer now. Nice. Is that in-game, that
Yes.
sound? Yeah, it was in here, I guess. Do. Do you hear it? Do. The Chad.
Outlander.
Alright.
What do you want?
Telfear, I don't think we can travel to, right? Like, we have to walk from Sadrith Mora? Yep. Okay. It does sound like so. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I'm like, what the hell is that sound? This way, right? Yep. Yeah, I think it was the crystal. There were weird sounds in like some of the shrines, and I had to like, if I used levitate and went to the center of the room, like right in the center up on the ceiling, that's where the source of the sound was. Starting lineup for today's game, the Pickle Squad. Who's the Pickle Squad? Mr. Mars and I actively tried to make Baby Mars exactly once. Oh my god, really? How well my BCP... What's BCP? Birth control protection? Oh, birth control pill. Birth control pill. Yeah, seriously, my goodness. Just once off of the pill is crazy. Alright, hold on, because I'm assuming I have to go up. Up. Right? Shoot!
What do you want?
Luckily, Divek Fear had his hyperfixation on Corpus instead of... Oh, is this the guy who healed me of Corpus? Is this the same guy? Oh, I know this guy. I know him. He's got a harem of daughters. He's a daughter? Wait, he's banging his daughters? He's cool. A little weird, but hey, who isn't after 4,000 years? Dude, I would love to live 4,000 years and just like, that's why I want to be a tree in my next life. So I could just like, I want to be like a protected species of tree so I could just watch everything happen for like thousands of years. I would love that. I unlocked some of his chests. I didn't understand where to find the next ones. The one on the shelf next to him, I did that. Oh, I remember now. I was so confused about this. Did you get the Daedric Crescent? Yes. Yes. My enchanted weapon that I made myself is much stronger than that, though. Okay. Yeah. I remember. Here he is.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Coded message. Give him the message. Please wait while I read this. Just a minute. I'll write a reply. Take this back to Malthgalis. Tell him I must reject his master's thoughtful proposal. Daughters? Not bad for something born in a jar, eh? Charming and talented. Not daughters, really. A little project. A side benefit of my researches at the Corpus. God damn. Made them myself from my own flesh. Nice, aren't they? Alph, Beta, Delta, and Upsi. Quite a comfort to me in my old age. Yeah, 4,000 years old, dog. How can you change size? I have no idea. You would judge everything as a tree. Yep. And I would hope that, like, a couple, at least, like, one or a couple little humans over the years would come to me for advice and I could just listen, because I talk to my trees.
I'm listening.
Wasn't there more I had to give him?
I am never too busy for a good talk.
Didn't I get more stuff in my inventory? Whatever.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone.
There's a level 100 lockbox on his shelf that teleports you to a mini boss. Yes, I spanked that mini boss already. Don't worry about it. And actually, the weapon I made myself is much stronger than that crescent. High IQ, sophisticated streamer detected. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have had my IQ tested, but I wanna take it again to get a higher score. Yes, here's your response. 500 gold has been added to my inventory. Okay, now I'm an Oathman. Very nice. Oh, I love Nelith. Chill. Chores. Needs 5 potions of slowed soap. Of course he does. Of course he needs 5 potions of soap. Oh my god, I did have it. Oh, cool. Staff of the Silver Dawn. Oh god, am I going to vampires? I believe someone in the Mages Guild here in Sage Mora has this staff. Nelith wants the staff. I cannot leave my duties here long enough to fetch it for him. Wolverine Hall, get the staff. Okay. Cool. I know! I love Nelith! I love him! Uh-oh. Okay.
What is this regarding, Wasp?
Wolverine Hall. I hate going into Wolverine Hall. Wolverine Hall right now is more confusing than Vivek to me. Like, I don't understand the doors. I don't understand anything about that place. I'm just now realizing Elder Scrolls might have been better before voice acted dialogue. There's still voice acting in this. Okay.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
Staff of the Silver Dawn. Ariel has a staff like that.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Give her 300 drakes. Here, take it. Look at me. I'm so good at
What was
this.
I thinking?
Yes, Outlander.
Yeah, but using the same like half dozen voice actors for literally every. But yeah, I love that. I think it's so cute. You don't love that about it? It's so funny. They all sound the same. It's hilarious. Also, Oblivion zooming in on the faces, hilarious. I got jump scared so many times when I first started Oblivion because I did not know that was a thing. Who? You? No. Here it is. Teach me to blind my enemies? Hell yeah. Okay. Now I am a lawman. Muck.
How Emrinian!
Is there an alchemist in this town? Every RPG is better without voice acting. I mean, I agree. I love lack of voice acting because then I can put the voices in my head, you know? I need an alchemist. Maybe in the Great Hall? Oh my god, it's a slave market.
How Emrinian!
Are you an alchemist? No muck.
I like good company. What can I do for you?
I need an alchemist.
What is this about?
This is why I don't like Dumber. I know. Don't worry. I've killed a lot of the slave masters. I'm stuck.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, well, there's an alchemist at... Whoopsie. There's an alchemist at the foreign quarter. Yes, we did find the boots of blinding speed. We are wearing them. Whee! COVID baby boomer. Oh my god, just a little slang, you guys. Yeah. That is gonna be like our baby boomers, is the COVID babies. I need to go to the upper level. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to be at the lower level. Hold on. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. Alchemist. There it is. Move. 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 Please tell me you have what I
Make
need.
it quick, Outlander.
Yay! She has 6 of them. I don't know how many I need, though. Okay. We did it. You're playing Peach right now? Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna kill people in a minute. Don't even worry about it. Does she have paralysis poison? I have a paralysis spell. Why?
Welcome, friend. Are you the one I've heard talk about?
It would be so much easier if everyone could cure themselves. You can do that. Yeah. Wait. A ring called the Black Jinx. Okay, now we're a patron. Mistress Startha has always had an intense interest in this ring. She believes that the ring is now here in Sageth Mora. Acquire this ring and deliver it to me. Okay. Huh. Okay, I have to pee. I'll be right back. Oh my god, my whole body hurts from the gym. You guys. You guys. You guys watch Come Lord for me, okay? Burb. You guys, look how beautiful. I made these granola bars on my birthday from scratch. Look how beautiful they look. Right? Right? Gorgeous. 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 Mars, did you see the PP news? Did you guys see it? James, did you see the PP news? I'd perhaps try a bit. Maybe I want your granola bars so bad. When it gets colder out, I'll be able to ship. I could ship, like I'll ship some to my mods as a little treat. But I have to wait till it's cold, otherwise they're gonna melt. PP Liz! The PP update. So I haven't seen her in like 3 weeks, right? Which is the longest span it's been since I've seen her. And I've been really sad lately. I didn't want to bring it up or anything. I didn't want to bum you guys out. But I've just been having these visions of like I'll be outside and a thought will pop into my head like, PP is probably just like curled up dead somewhere. And then I think about how grateful I am that like she came to me one last time. Like if she is dead, she came one last time. And I know that she wasn't mad at me before she died, you know. She came back last night, and I saw her, last time I saw her 3 weeks ago, she had a big open wound on her chest. It was like partially healed, but she had a big gash on her chest, and her tail was like broken and bloody. And she came back last night. I saw her on the camera. I didn't see her in real time, but she was on the camera. She ate. She looked okay. Her tail wasn't bloody. She's alive. She is alive. I wish I had the patience for this game. You should treat it as like a test of patience. It'll be good. You can be the Buddha, you know? Okay, what's going on here? Cool. We've got to find this ring.
From where do you hail?
Black Jays.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Black Jinx. I heard that Mr. Stratha was looking for the ring. I don't know where to find it. Maybe the Smith?
How can I help? I'll do what I can.
Nope. Oh, do what I can. Oh, yeah.
Nice to see you, friend.
Okay, she doesn't know anything about the ring. Let's go into the main house, right? This place? Yeah, Great Hall. So happy, Asian. I'm so happy. Oh my rock tongue! Oh my god! Okay, cool. We have a lead. English or Spanish? Both? A los dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? How old is this game? 2002. Uh-oh. Okay. Northeastern side of town. So this way? Right here, right? Look at me knowing where it is. Are you on Solstheim? No. I swear I've only played Skyrim. No, we're not on Solstheim. It does look kind of similar because the Telvanni live in mushrooms. But no, we're all the way on the other side of the planet. This is where we're at right now, Vardenfell, right? This is Solstheim. And then Skyrim is over here. Down to the left. My first RPG made Nal Del Un love. Oh, it made me fall in love with the genre. Yes, so good. That's what Skyrim did for me. What the hell? What the hell? Yes, I have the ring, but we in the Marab Tong have a special interest in the ring. Would you steal from us, brother Cumlord? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Where is it?
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander. Go ahead.
May I help you?
What's your name, Cumlord? Where's he keeping this ring? Morrowind on my FYP, yes. I'm having the time of my life. I really didn't think I would be able to like anything more than Oblivion. Mod's an actual chud? I'm not modding. What do you mean? Ring of Shock Balls? Have you played any of the Uncharted games? A million years ago I played one of them, but like just the beginning, like maybe a couple hours. Can someone tell me where this ring is? Maybe in the desk? Funk. I hate to agree, but it really does feel like they made a masterpiece in this game and then it went downhill. Oblivion is still fantastic, but you know what I mean. Where is this ring? Dude, what the hell? Where is this ring?
Is there something you need?
Ah, welcome. What may I do for you? Hello, Emrian.
Wait, I didn't know I could pickpocket. I thought I had to murder people to pickpocket. How do I pickpocket?
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
He doesn't have it on his person.
I've heard much about you. I am blessed to be at your service.
Dude, where is this ring? Oop, whoopsie, whoopsie. Dude, I can't find this ring.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
He says that he has it, but like, where? Where? I feel like I've looked in everything. Is that skooma? No, crab meat. Oh, is that it? No, it's a common ring, damn it. OMG, good luck. Valkyr, tell me where this ring is. What's the ring called? Black Jinx. The dude said that he has it, but it's not in his pocket, so it's gotta be in this building.
Outlander, I've heard much about you. Would you have me my services?
I did look in his pockets already.
Your services, Outlander.
I don't see it on any surfaces. I checked in everyone's pockets, actually.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, where's this ring? Alvin Salas? Yeah, I know he has it, but he won't give it to me and it's not in his pocket. Look, I know he has it. Oh, maybe I have to try a couple times for it to show up in his pocket. That's happened before, right? Is that what's going on?
Oh, God! I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander. That is quite. I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander. Oh, God! I am
Everything
blessed
is
to be
booked
at
for
your service,
TwitchCon November 13th and 15th. Oh, nice, Jeff! I should probably book myself to go, huh? Dude, where?
Deal with you.
Where's this ring?
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
I do have to kill him. That's crazy. Hopefully no one saw that. Have you been to the beach this summer? No. I mean, I grew up at the beach, though. Like, I live on the beach, so it's not that mystical to me. Welcome to Morrowind, we're killing the NPCs is usually the answer. Damn. Well. I got it. I don't have a bounty, right? Nobody saw me? Fudge! Okay, it seems like... it seems like I'm okay.
Outlander?
Short trip, long trip.
Yeah, we're just gonna pay gold to get rid of the bounty. The reason I can't pay gold to the guards is because I have so much stolen stuff in my pockets. I cannot. If you pay the gold or go to jail from the guards, they take all of your stolen stuff, and I don't want them to have my stolen stuff. That's my stolen stuff. That's my stuff. I do love that I could just fly and like stand above their heads. This game is so fun. Prize on my head. Cha cha. Alright, we're done. It's that simple.
Oh, come on, leave me alone.
You could just take it back from the evidence chest? Nah. Because don't you lose attributes too when you go to jail? Like, I don't want to pay the fine, them take all my stolen goods, and then me have to go all the way to the chest. Like, I'll just go to the Thieves Guild. It's not a big deal. Here it is. Ooh, demoralize. You must find a patron.
You flatter me with your attention. I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Oh man. I do not have any chores. Running out of Cure Blight. Okay, yeah, I could do that. Andal and Telvos is the get 3 potions of Cure Blight and deliver them to Andal. Potion of oh, Cure Blight disease. Wait, I have 2 of them. I need another one though. Damn it. Damn it. I've got to be close. Console command Cure Blight disease potion. underscore pure blight S. There we go. Okay. And now we're bringing this to Telvas. I feel like you aren't taking enough risks in this playthrough. You have to be joking because I've killed like 100 people. And some of them were really important and I hid their bodies. How's that for risks? How's that for risks? I'm gonna kill this whole friggin' town. I killed the whole town. Look, bodies everywhere. Wait, is she my ride? No, good. She killed the Uber. It sounds like people are still coming after me. I can't tell where. Oh, there you are. All done. My bounty is 7,000. That's unusual. Least murderous Enwa. Get the merchants? No, they didn't attack me first. Except for her.
What do you want?
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oopsie.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Okay, I have to walk to Telvas, right? You like Skyrim? Yes, love Skyrim. Love Skyrim. Is this the place where I'm going? Is this Telvas? No. Move. Am I finally doing an evil playthrough on Baldur's Gate 3 and she cringes at everything? I think our playthrough was like mildly evil. We definitely did some bad shit. Okay, Telvas. Oh god. Where's the main door? This?
Hello, Abrinian.
Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be so confusing. How am I gonna find the apothecary? Oh my god. This sucks. I think it's the door up top. Well, I mean, this says Telvas, but I need to find the apothecary. Yeah, I don't need Arian's chambers. Unless...
3 blessings, Sarah.
Hold on. Yeah. The Telvani Apothecary. That's who I need to find. We don't need this dude. There's a higher entrance? Nuh-uh. No, there's not. Nuh-uh. Barracks and Armory. Barracks and Armory. Central Tower, maybe? I don't know, man. Handle. Great, I don't have an option.
The traveler seeks answers.
Nope. Okay, well at least I found like an open... What the hell is this?
How may I help you, Blossom?
The sun and moon transform day to night, but what transforms the mind?
My goodness, where is this person? Guard? I just keep going up? Nothing? Oh my god, this is insane. Does anyone know which tower the apothecary is at? I like how you never exit combat mode. Never. Because I like it the way that he runs like this. No, I don't want the barracks and armory. Well, I don't know. Actually, maybe there is an apothecary in here. Hello? No. No.
Well met, Outlander.
Nah.
What is it?
Oh, I thought that was my friend.
Fighting citizen.
I thought that was Caius. I got so excited. Where did Caius go to again? The skooma addict that is the leader of the Blades. He went to the Emperor.
Hello, Aborigine.
Northwestern. Thank you. My goodness. Where the hell is the Northwestern Tower? This is the Southern Tower. It's the only one I can't find. Yeah, I already have the Cure Blight potions. I have to give it. I'm giving the potions to this person. That's why I need to find this person. Oh, service tower. I was just there. Thank you. Jail. I hate this place. I hate this place. Dude. Here it is, right? This is a service tower over here. My goodness. Hi, Jen!
Greetings, Sander. I think I've heard of you before.
We live here all
Andal. Move. Where is this person? Thank you. Goodness. Can I go kill people now?
I can already
How many-
tell I'm not going to like this.
So I'm in House Telvanni. Do I have to, like, should I finish this quest first before I do the murder quests? Hi, Zoe. Yeah. Finish this one. Just this one quest. Or finish this whole quest line. What are you eating? Dry Czech cereal. Damn, the whole quest line. Why? Do I get something good at the end? What does it matter if I kill them? 15 minutes, thank you, Mars. Oh, I get my own shroom house. Okay, yeah, that's sick. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Well, at least I know where to find Master Arian right away. Come on, man. Console command. I have collected and sold so much Daedra skin, I'm not going to get more. I feel like I've killed all the Daedra on this planet. What do you mean she could barely eat? I have Crohn's disease. So, I don't eat many things and I don't eat much of them. Yeah, leave me alone. I can eat what I want. What's your problem with Czech cereal? What's your problem with dry Czech cereal? Telmora. Crohn's disease. Crohn's disease is an inflammatory bowel disease. So like your intestines, you have a small intestine, large intestine, rectum,
short trip, long trip. You decide.
all of those are affected by the disease. You get ulcers, which are like bloody holes. Like think of a blister, like an open blister, right? That's like all in my intestines, and the lining of your intestines is very swollen and diseased. Your immune system is attacking your intestinal tract, and it's incurable. So I don't have a large intestine. It's gone, the whole thing, all 7 feet of it. I'm missing a bunch of my small intestine. I don't have a butthole. I don't have a rectum. Tell more, alright? Yeah.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Dude, I had that Psychospora parasite. It was like my intestines were wringing itself out. Oh my god, the poop parasite? Yeah, the guy that made those cereals, Kellogg, was a huge racist. Dude, all of the major corporations, they're all owned by BlackRock and Vanguard. Like, believe me, I am hyper aware. I grow most of my own food. I do try not to buy from mega corporations because BlackRock and Vanguard or Bill Gates own most of like the food. I eat and grow probably like 70% of the food that I eat. I have grown myself. The week it was going around and you talk about open on the street. Yeah, so imagine that like your intestines being wringed out. Like if you had that poop parasite that was going around, Crohn's disease is like that, except it's forever. It's 24/7 and it's incurable. So like you can manage the symptoms. So if I didn't manage the symptoms with like diet and supplements and medication, like if I didn't manage the symptoms, then it would be like that. It would be like I'd be writhing in pain, and if I had a butthole, I would have to poop like 24/7, right? It would be like having a parasite. And then there would be blood in your stool. Like it would be all bloody and stuff. That's what it's like 24/7. So I've had the disease for 22 years. I got diagnosed 20 years ago. And my symptoms first started 22 years ago. Stomach and colon issues are so under research is insane. Yeah, and I don't even have a colon. They took my colon away from me when I was only 20 years old, right? It was 13 years ago. Prove it. I want to see. First of all, ooh, so strong. Oops, look how strong. Seriously though, here's my scar, here's a scar. I have a scar that goes all the way across. This one goes up, here's a scar. There's a scar. That's my butthole. There's a scar. There's a scar. I have scar up here. I have little ones around here. Yo, make her pulling out your butthole for real. Come on. Don't tell me you don't believe me about my butthole, because I'll whip it out. Dude, she's shredded. Look at this. I'm very proud of my arms right now. I've been working really, really hard on my arms. Look at this, right? I've never had arms this muscular in my life. And my abs, right? Don't I look shredded? Beautiful arm, thank you. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I've never had this muscle before in my life. I'm very excited about it. I just turned 33, by the way, a couple days ago. I just turned 33 a couple days ago. Ugh. It looks like bone. It's not. It's not. That did not used to be there. That, I promise you, that's not bone. I forget you're in your 30s. You look like you're in your 20s. Thank you. Not that I care about looking young anymore. I used to, not really anymore. I like being old and wise, but I do like that compliment because it makes me feel like I'm taking care of myself. Like, the goal isn't to look young, the goal is to look healthy, you know? Happy belated, thank you, dude. Congrats, that's crazy. Thank you. A lot of it is muscle that I gained when I was in high school. So like I do go to the gym like most days. And I really don't even work that hard at the gym, honestly. I really feel like a lot of this muscle, not my arms. My arms are new. I never had arms like this before. Everything else, like my abs, like my six pack, I got that back in high school. And I just feel like I only need to work a little bit to get it back. Like when I do want it back. I like being older. I got a salt and pepper going on. I have not given into the grays yet. Granted, I don't have many grays, but I still pluck them, and like I still use the brightening shampoo, because you would see they're like white, right? Because my hair's red, like I get white. Like they're not gray, they are just like devoid of any color at all, and they look so crazy. So I do use the shampoo that just kind of tints them to like a rosy color, so they're not so white anymore. It's easy to have abs when you have no body fat. That's true too. That's true too. Thank you, KK. KKC gave me a tip for the gun show. Thank you. Ginger's doing great. She goes Cord and Herbs and Betty. She's my inspiration to strive to do better each day. Oh, James. That can't be true. You're awesome. Man, I started graying when I was 15. I knew it wasn't gonna be bad because my mom has like the same-ish color hair. She has like strawberry blonde hair. And when she went gray, it was the same thing. It was white. And I thought it looked cool because it started on the temples. So she just had like these white streaks right here. Now she's like fully gray. Like she has, it's like a mix, but it's like mostly white. Her hair is really cool looking because she had cancer a couple years ago, lost all of it, and it came back. But I think if she didn't lose all her hair and then get all of it back, I think it still would have been like this really cool mix of like strawberry blonde and like these white streaks. So I'm hoping I get that. I do have a concentration of the white like here, and it's really, yeah, it's like all in here. Like if I part my hair, that's where I see a lot of it, and I don't mind it, but I haven't quite accepted it yet because remember, I spent most of my life dyeing my strawberry hair, so I've only been enjoying being a redhead for, I don't know, like 12 years now, which feels like such a small part of my life. So I'm having a hard time accepting the grays because it's like, well, I just became comfortable with this. I find people who have that disorder were only like one. Oh my God, that's so cool, right? I forget what it's called, but it's usually like right here, right? Like they have the white mark. That is so cool. My sister-in-law makes fun of Mr. Mars for having gray. I think gray hair is so cool. You're a bottled blonde. You have the same genes. Oh my God, me and Victory watched like maybe like 1 or 2 episodes of Love Island, like the newest season. I don't know. I just like Australia better. I don't really find America that exciting, but it was so, one of the girls on there is a bottle blonde, which like there's nothing wrong with being bottle blonde, but I guess she was like coupled up with one dude and she was upset because she's like, well, he always talks about, he says that his normal type is brunette. And me and Victory look at each other. She has this much regrowth of dark brown hair. And it's like, babe, you are a brunette. You're a brunette. What are you talking about? He usually likes brunettes. You are a brunette. Her hair is so dark at her roots. And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I'm not shitting on her. I thought she was cool. I didn't really get to know her that much, but it's like, what are you talking about? Your hair's dyed.
Outlander, what do you want?
Daedra's skin. Oh yeah. Tel'Vos. We're in Telmora. We're going to Tel'Vos. And then some loser put him in. Oh my god. I do wish that Morrowind had that feature. Because in Oblivion and Skyrim, you could put human souls in soul gems. And I always really, really liked that feature. Cliff racers are in fact gross. I mean, I one-hit them now, so they're really not. And I have levitate, so I usually just levitate right up to them and like one-shot them. So they're really not bad anymore. But in the beginning, dude, I died. See, I just kill everything so easy. Too easy, babe. All right, hold on. We're gonna get to Tel'Vos. I love how he runs, dude. It doesn't have black soul gems. No, no. It has, so like Azura's Star, I think, is the biggest one. It's like the equivalent of a grand soul gem. But no, it doesn't have black soul gems. Dude, when we played Oblivion, I accidentally glitched. I don't know if it's like a known exploit. It's a known exploit that you can get you can farm black soul gems at this one location, and you like put a regular, like you put a grand soul gem in there and then like wait for something, you do something, right, and then it turns into a black soul gem. Well, I figured out that you could put like 20 in there. Like there was a maximum, I think it was like a maximum of like 12 or something. Like you could put 12 grand soul gems in there, do the same ritual, and then you get 12 black soul gems. And we figured it out on our own. Yeah, this is the original, no mods or anything. Hold on, I have to find this dude real quick. There we go. There's multiple of those stuff. Yeah, it's like the shrines, right? It's like the sketchy shrines. Dude, this is the worst part of this place. Where is he? Oh my god. It's like impossible to walk anywhere here. There he is. Oh my god, I forgot how hot Arian is. I really like his...
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
I kind of want this robe. Do you think I could kill him at some point? Okay, we're gonna give him his things tomorrow. We'll finish up this quest. We'll do our murder quest, and then we'll beat the game. Stream is over, but you may stream longer because birthday weekend. Okay. Well, no, I have to go to my birthday dinner. Dang it. I'll save this. We'll do a save. I hated this area. I like this area. I just don't love that it's so hard to like walk into things, you know? The collision is crazy. Happy birthday, turning 26. No, I just turned 33 a couple days ago. Okay. Thank you so much again, KKC and Mars, for the birthday gifts. It's so nice. And thank you, Wolf. Thank you so much, Wolf, for the kelpa, the extra kelpa. I hope your card gets fixed too. Mars, thank you for the shirts. I love these shirts. I'm sure I'll wear the blue one like tomorrow. Could have fooled me. Thank you. Oops. 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 Ooh. I'm like obsessed with my arms now. Never had arms in my whole life. Never had muscular arms in my whole life. It's like my favorite thing. Have a good birthday, Sarah Connor. That's my sister's name, is Sarah. I got my hook shot. Hell yeah. Are you gonna stream, KKC? I played on Xbox. Yeah. Did it have the collision problem on console as well? Okay, anyways. I love you guys. I was saying you're hella ripped, extreme. Oh, thank you all. Thank you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for your taxes. There's a 29-year-old and a 42-year-old mom in Baby Mars' friend group, and I swear they look the same age. Hopefully that's me one day. I don't know if it's because the 29-year-old looks older or the 42-year-old looks young. Maybe it's just like right in between, you know? Like they both look 35. Thank you so much, gifters on TikTok. Vince, Callie, Nereverine, Crow Slayer, Janice, Manny, Polo, Liban, Charizard, TLG, Kenny, Angel. Thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you, Shiv. Is this taxes? Thank you. Strong taxes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Matt Mercer for the win. Sorry. Ow. Matt Mercer had Egith and fire arrows. What's Egith? I'll pop in a stream once Ginger is off. Yay! Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you in Discord. If you're new and over 18, join the Discord. The link to join is in my bio. You get notified when I go live. You get to vote on what games we play. So if you want to do the DLC for this, you will have to vote on it. I can't stop yawning. Oh my god. You didn't put whimpers on the back of the shirt. I was looking for it. I love your glasses. Thank you. Another one. Sorry. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you in Discord. I'll see you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time, if you're new here. That's 1600 if you're on the 24-hour clock. Love you guys. Good nighty night. Gotta go to my birthday dinner.